So I wear glasses because I have really poor vision. I found that it's really hard to explain to people just how bad my vision is, especially if those people don't wear any kind of glasses themselves. But I recently found that there's kind of a way to simulate what my vision is like using just my phone camera and my glasses. So the way to do that is just open your normal camera app. Obviously, they're all going to be a little bit different on each phone, but most of them have some sort of option like this Pro option that lets you have a little bit more control over what your camera is doing instead of it just doing stuff automatically. In this one, to get the camera lens to focus, you can just press and hold, and it'll say exposure and focus locked. And then I've got that little lock sign, and because unfortunately it locks the exposure too, so now I'm looking at something really bright and it's not auto adjusting unless I tap, and then it does its auto adjusty stuff. But what we want to do is lock the focus, but lock the focus after it's already adjusted and focused itself through my glasses lens. So just going to put that there so that it's looking through the glasses lens. And now I have where I think it said that focus locked thing. I don't know. I can't really see right now. And then this is what it looks like to be me, what my vision is like. So here I'm maybe 4 feet away from these decal letters. They're pretty hard to read. In order to feel like I can really read them, I gotta get fairly close, which is pretty accurate to about how close I have to get with my actual eyes.
So what does the rest of the street look like, Jack?
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't really thinking super well when I decided to do this outside, and we're locking the exposure too and not just the focus. That's not exactly how my eyes work. My eyes are bad at focus, but they do still auto adjust to exposure, meaning my pupils still expand and contract and adjust to the brightness of everything. So some of the things are going to look unrealistically bad. I'm not that blind. But if we pointed at things where the exposure is more like what we trained it on. Okay, yeah. So here's our house. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's what it would look like if I were to walk up to my driveway without my glasses on. Or let's look at some grass. Here's a beautiful lawn. At least it kind of does look a little bit more beautiful like this because it looks more uniformly green because stuff is so out of focus. Now, here's what grass looks like to me from about 18 inches away. It isn't until I start to get about that close that I can actually make out any decent detail.
Wow.
Which, just do the quick reference test. So here I see shapes and colors, but I really can't necessarily make out individual blades. There's definitely a texture. It's not like it's all just the same color green. But in order to actually make out individual blades, I've got to get about that close. So a quick test with the camera, see it's about the same. Yep, about there, pretty similar.